The Sony ZV-1 camera has three settings for stabilization: off, standard, and active. In most reviews I've watched, the biggest complaint for vlogging was the 24mm lens and how much it crops when stabilization was used. In addition to those settings, Sony has a free software called Catalyst Browse. This software uses metadata from the clips to stabilize the footage in addition to the internal camera settings. In this video, I will show you the difference between the three internal settings and how the clips look when adding stabilization through Catalyst Browse. To start off, here is a quick example of how easy it is to stabilize the footage with Catalyst Browse. All of your clips are listed on the left side of the screen. Any clip that has this icon can be stabilized with Catalyst Browse. After you select a clip, hit the stabilize icon at the bottom of the screen. This will display two video clips. The one on the left is the original clip, and the one on the right was stabilized with the crop amount that the software thinks is best for the clip. You can adjust the amount of the crop in the manual settings. Every clip in this video with Catalyst Browse stabilization was done at a 20% cropped. Hello everyone, today is the first time I've got to use the Sony ZV-1 camera, and to do so I decided to walk around the trails at Mingo Creek Park. This footage right now I have the stabilization off, and as you can see with the 24mm lens there is no crop being done. Any of this footage that's being shot without stabilization I will correct in post. Then I'm going to go through and put the stabilization as active and also in standard mode. In the video, you'll be able to see the difference and along with the difference in the crop. I'm out here with this camera in addition to three others plus my drone. I'm going to take footage in different areas with each camera and plug them into the video so you can see the difference of how they look. All of them will be done in 4K, but I do have my drone with me and I'll throw some footage from that. But that video will be done in 2.7K because that's the highest resolution for the DJI Mavic Mini. The next set of footage that you're going to see is with the stabilization set as standard. As you can see, even with the standard now, there is a little bit of a crop in the picture. Bit of footage is going to be with the stabilization set to active, which is the full stabilization of the camera. As you can see, there is a lot more cropping of the picture now. I think I'm holding the camera out a little bit further on the selfie stick than I was previously, but let's see how the trail looks with the active stabilization. Apparently Kurt loves Deb.
Well, I will say one thing so far. I like the ease of use of this camera versus going with this thing. The eye detection is great. The lightweight for holding it out is so much better than using one of these. Alright, I switched back to the stabilization off to get a little bit more footage on the walk back to the car. And now the stabilization is put back to standard.
My first time using Catalyst Browse, I was shocked at the increased stabilization produced over the camera settings. Depending on your filming, you might not even need to turn on the internal stabilization and you can just use Catalyst Browse and control the amount of crop in your videos. The Sony ZV-1 is a good camera that just got a lot better with Catalyst Browse.